Ladies and gentlemen, Democrats wake up to the worst news possible. Right now, this is the biggest scandal in America. Donald Trump says that Joe Biden's presidency was Autopen. It wasn't really him signing anything, executive orders or these pardons. So Donald Trump has announced, President Trump has announced, Trump says Biden's Autopen pardons are void, vacant, and of no further or force or effect. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump announces that the pardons that Sleepy Joe Biden gave to the unselect committee of political thugs and many others are hereby declared void, vacant, and no further force or effect. Donald Trump is announcing, ladies and gentlemen, that these, oh my God, he's announcing that the pardons are done. I can't believe it. Oh, this is the biggest political scandal in the United States of America. Donald Trump also says that Joe Biden, which we already knew, was not really the president. He wasn't signing anything. Therefore, these pardons are done. They're voided. I ain't going to lie to you. I kind of did vote for this. This is what I voted for. We also have bigger news, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to smash the like button. I'm going to read to you exactly what Trump said and how crazy the mainstream media is melting down over this. This is one of the craziest decisions, one of the most accurate decisions, in my opinion. I'll tell you why. Also, egg prices are beginning to come down. I just landed in New York City. I saw gas went from $3.65 all the way down to $2.99. That is huge because we are now starting to see the Trump presidency come into full effect. So that right there is killing the Democrats' lowest approval rating of all time at 29%. We also got to talk about that. So there's a lot of panic from the left, but especially from Liz Cheney, Adam Schiff, and Dr. Fauci. Now, I want to read this quote to you real quick because this is very important. Donald Trump declares Biden's last-minute pardons before leaving office. I don't know if you guys remember that. The last-minute pardons, very famous pardons that he gave to his family, to his friends, the Democrats, before leaving office are now voided due to alleged use of Autopen. Donald Trump has been basically saying, hey, we found evidence that Joe Biden during his presidency was not actually signing anything. I'll show you. He says Joe Biden did not sign them, but more importantly, he did not even know anything about them. That's what Donald Trump is claiming. This is crazy. This is one of the biggest scandals in America. His family members, Dr. Fauci, General Mark Milley, and the J6 committee, the unselect committee, quote unquote, from Trump, they are in huge trouble because now if they are voided, they are subject to prosecution, not only prosecution, but they're subject to congressional hearings. And ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the biggest scandals, once again, in the United States of America's history. Very unprecedented, but still, that is Donald Trump. So he says they're vacant, they're voided because of the fact that they were done by Autopen. In other words, Joe Biden did not sign them, but more. This is coming from Trump. Importantly, he did not even know anything about them. I think that's the craziest part about this. The necessary pardon documents were not explained to or approved by Biden. He knew nothing about them, and the people that did may have committed a crime. Therefore, we're getting to the juicy part. We're getting to the juicy part. He says they may have committed a crime. Therefore, those on the unselect committee who destroyed and deleted all evidence obtained during their 2-year witch hunt on me and many other innocent people should fully understand that they are subject to investigation at the highest level. Holy moly. They are subject to investigation at the highest level. The fact is, they were probably responsible for the documents that were signed on their behalf without the knowledge of consent or the worst president of the United States of America, crook Joe Biden. So basically what Trump is saying is that the people who wanted these pardons, the people who are scared that Donald Trump is about to become president, on the last day in office, when all the pardons came out, Donald Trump is saying that those people are responsible for it. That they're the ones that influenced Joe Biden, if not even signed these pardons. That Joe Biden had no idea what was even happening in the first place. Now, this thing gets even crazier. Again, the New York Post is reporting this. Donald Trump was also trolling the Democrats by posting this, 2021 through 2025 was an Autopen president. I'm going to show you a video that shows where the Autopen even came from. in just a second. But I want you guys to listen to the panic this morning from the mainstream media. Take a listen.
The president also claimed overnight that the pardons issued by former President Biden are void for the January 6th committee members, but the pardon power in the Constitution for the president is absolute.
It is. And by the way, that there's no indication that President Biden signed these with an Autopen. That's what President Trump is arguing, that this were signed with an Autopen and therefore they're not valid. We don't know that they were signed with an Autopen, but even if they were, it's unclear that that would be an issue. In fact, President Bush back in 2005, the White House did a study on this and determined that even orders signed with an Autopen are valid orders. That proposition's never been tested in court. I guess the big question here, though, George, is does this imply that that President Trump wants to actually prosecute members of the jail?
We're getting into tech. How are you guys feeling about this? How are you guys feeling about this? Again, Donald Trump says that these people, the J6 Unselect Committee, and everybody that was pardoned, now that it's voided, they are subject to the highest investigation on the land. Ladies and gentlemen, this is pretty crazy. Again, did Biden actually sign the pardons for his family, Liz Cheney, Dr. Fauci, and many others that committed massive crimes, according to this post here that I want to show you guys? But here is a huge announcement from Caroline Levitt. Take a listen.
Sure. Good to see you.
Press Secretary, many are concerned about the validity of President Biden's official actions and also his pardons of the possible criminal actions of individuals such as his family members and Liz Cheney, as information is emerging that many of his official actions were auto-signed, possibly even the pardons, and without his knowledge or consent. Does the White House have any information available currently that Biden was actually the one that approved and signed those pardons? And second question, will the DOJ investigate whether President Biden's cognitive decline allowed unelected staff to push through radical policy and pardons without his knowing approval?
I don't know the answer to that question, but I can check in with our folks here who may know the answer to that question and get back to you. Sure. Good to see you.
So here's something that I found interesting. Look at the questions that are being asked. This is why I played this video. Shout out to Caroline Levitt. I played this video. These are the type of questions that they're asking now. So that was I don't know her name, but I do know that she is Free Press. And ladies and gentlemen, we're actually getting questions that are uncontrolled, and we're getting real life questions. Now, I want to play this video here. Obama, take a listen, from the Autopen industry.
Going on today, and here are two things we thought you should know. President Obama made history by authorizing the first use of the Autopen signature to sign an extension of the Patriot Act while he was in Europe. Now, the Autopen is basically a mechanical pen. Congressman Tom Graves, a Republican from Georgia, is asking the president to confirm that he saw the bill before giving the go-ahead for the Autopen. Reports say the White House planned to fly that bill to the president, but it would have reached him after the midnight deadline. And
her name was Kara. Thank you. I appreciate you. So this video has popped up, and it's going extremely viral here. Obama was the first president to use Autopen to sign a law in 2011. He used the Autopen to sign the National Defense Authorization Act for fiscal year 2012 while he was on vacation in Hawaii. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this scandal is going viral, going crazy. Americans are beginning to see that there's more to the presidency that was Joe Biden. In fact, a lot of things are coming to light. So again, Donald Trump has made the announcement about Joe Biden, Autopen, and it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Let's go. Let's go. Make sure to smash the like. I don't know how many likes we got. Make sure to smash the like button. I know a lot of us are waking up to this. So here we go. So again, here is the video that I was talking about. Boom, boom. All perfect signatures. January 19th, 2025. Boom, boom, boom. Look at all these pardons. So is Donald Trump correct? Is Donald Trump correct? They all look the same? Let's go back one more time. Interesting. So, yeah, it doesn't seem that this was signed by Joe Biden. And in fact, Donald Trump says that Joe Biden didn't even sign them. He didn't even sign them himself. That is absolutely wild, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
Murderers. That Biden and his incompetence, first of all, he's grossly incompetent, but that Biden and his people and his probably Autopen, it looked like we had an Autopen for a president, and we would have been better off if we had probably. But it looks to me like, that's a big subject. I'm sure you won't ask about that, but the whole subject of Autopen, did he know what he was doing? Did he authorize it? Or is this somebody in an office, maybe a radical left lunatic, just signing whatever that person was? That's not what it's all about. I never use it. I mean, we may use it as an example to send some young person a letter. It's nice, we get thousands and thousands of letters and letters of support for young people, for people that aren't feeling well, etc. But to sign pardons and all of the things that he signed with an Autopen is disgraceful.
So there you go. Donald Trump is persistent on this. Again, big things happening in politics. We're getting big news about. Can I ask you guys? I came to New York yesterday, and I saw that gas prices have come down. Again, I told you guys, there's nothing more that's going to hurt the Democrats if the things that Donald Trump is doing start to work fast, right? If gas prices go down, inflation goes down, which that is, if things start to go down and things start to become very affordable, there's just no coming back. Democrats are going to go from a 29% approval rating to probably a 10% approval rating. Is it working? It's a very fair question I have for the American people. Hunter has also left the United States of America. That's a very good point. Again, things may start to hit the fan a lot sooner than I thought. Because this right here it has the Democrats in full-blown panic. The fact that Donald Trump is now thinking of prosecuting and going after people who got fake pardon. Here we go. We got Adam Kinzinger melting down over this. Take a listen.
So I just saw that Trump is threatening the January 6th committee again. Listen, this dude knows that this is the thing that embarrasses him. He won't admit it embarrasses him because he's trying to pretend like he didn't do anything. He's obsessed. He's more obsessed with me and Liz Cheney than his freaking golf score. Hey, Trump, bring it on, dude. You weak, whiny, tiny man who, by the way, I saw a picture.
Oh, it's going down. Oh, it's going down. They're panicking. They're going on social media now.
This weekend, you're hiking up your pants now to really just below your man boobs, and you're sweating so much. Looking pretty bad there. But bring it, man. Stop with all the big mouth talking stuff. You're a grown man. You don't talk like one, but you're.
Is this guy? What is this? What is this? Yo, what is politics? We got this guy. This guy thinks this is an episode of the WWE. He thinks he's Vince McMahon. Adam Kinzinger has just gone on social media and says, Donald Trump, bring it. Because Donald Trump says that his pardon. So why would you accept a pardon if you want Trump to bring it so bad? Interesting. This is the Democrat panic mode. Democrats don't even have a leader right now. They're panicking. That is crazy. We got Adam Kinzinger literally going on social media talking about bring it as if he's going to fight Donald Trump. This is very interesting stuff here. Again, Democrats not looking so good. Actually, they're looking even worse than before. So we have low approval ratings for you guys, and now you guys are threatening the president. Oh, boy. This guy is just a three rocker. So thank you so much for coming through. That is my morning update. I'm going to do an afternoon and night update for you guys on what's going on in the world of politics. Donald Trump drops a mega bombshell on the Democrats. Make sure to share this video with your friends and family. Make sure to like this video. I love you guys. Good morning, and I'll see you guys on the next one.